Hello everybody, welcome back to Making Richie Rich. So this video, I've been hinting at it for quite a few videos now about a new Baccarat strategy that I've been looking at. A member in Discord had asked me could I look into this software and this company to see, just fixing the hair there, to see if it works. Basically, I'm always up for giving stuff a go. So I've been on. I suppose I better explain really what it is. So the game's Baccarat. That's what we're going to be playing, and it's a software called Rigel Castle or Rigel Castle or Regal. Don't know what way you want to say it. Rigel. We'll call it Rigel Castle, just because why not? We're playing with cards. Keep it regal. Um, so pretty much what this software is in a nutshell, and I'm going to go into everything about it first, okay, and my experience so far. So it's an app you can download, and there's a free version of it. Now the free version, it is basic, in terms of what it allows you to get. Like most of these things will be, you get what you pay for. With the premium, which is what I have here, there's a lot more strategies, okay? I'll go in and I'll show you everything on the app itself in a second. But it's an app, you can download it. They also, when you're a premium member, you can have access to the Facebook page, Excel sheets. You can join live plays where they demonstrate how to operate the software, which is where my one complaint does come in so far. Now, it could just be pretty bad timing on my part of when I joined, but I found the support very lacking, I would say, because I've been a premium member about 3 weeks, and I'm still only getting to grips with it. People on Facebook, they say, join the live sessions. Anytime I tried to look for a live session, there wasn't one, and when there was one, it was either, too late notice, they were like putting it up maybe half an hour, 45 minutes before they were going live to join. And, I just find that part just lacking, is what I would say. But they do seem to be a close group on Facebook. They're very supportive with one another. So I'm not saying anything bad yet, because, it could just be bad timing when I've joined up. But they do recommend when you're starting out to join in on the live plays to see how things work, etc. I have got very basic knowledge. There's my cha-ching from eBay there. We love that. For anybody who's been following along for the Delado journey, nice wee sale. And I should get a video up about that soon, actually, and do an update. But anyway, we're talking about Baccarat and Rigel Castle. So what they recommend is getting on the live feeds, watching the guy Rich who runs the software, and see how he plays. At the minute, they're all doing a big golden tower challenge that looks awesome. They're doing these crazy numbers, and I'm like, I want a piece of that, please. I've been following on. I've been doing my 0 to 1K with the bots, and it was going great until it wasn't, as always. And now we're back on the up again. If you haven't seen my last video, go check that one out. But, I wanted to get on it, and I just didn't want to rush in. And I did rush in. Tried a few things myself. Lost some money. I think I lost about 70 quid. But not being patient. That's something they talk about in that group. A lot is about being patient and not just trying to rush results. And I am nowhere near it, and I have the very minimal of experience with this. So I'm going to go on, and I think what we'll do first of all is we'll look at the app and discuss what it does, and then we'll do some paper trades, and then possibly go in and do some live ones at the end. So it's a lot. That's when I'm going to lose some money. I'll probably win in the paper trades, losing real. But the good thing about this app is you can just paper trade with it. until you find your confidence. In terms of the app and how much it costs, it's not that dear. Well, I suppose it's dear when you've lost money, which I have. So, but I'm positive because I see a lot of people in there and they talk about you're taking a risk. You can still lose money because, it's like everything. It's gambling. The house always has the edge. And what this app is trying to do is help you with that. Okay. So enough ganching already. What have I done? 5 minutes of talking. Why does people follow my channel? Why listen to me mumble on for 5 minutes? But we've got the app up here. So with the app, you can have it on your phone, Android and Apple. I'm an Android guy, so I got it in the Play Store. But what they do have is once you're a premium member, and only when you're a premium member, you get access to the web browser, which is what this is. So you would just log in to a link, scan it with the QR code with your phone, and it'll open up and allow you access on your desktop, which I found easier, and especially for now doing a video. But, it is quite simple. I'll see if I can get up here on my phone and show you a quick, how it looks. So you go. Not that you can probably see that, but you can just sit here and do the same thing and manually hit it with your phone. I personally like to do it when I was on the PC, having it up, sort of like I have now, and watch the play, click what I need to do. And we'll show you how it all works in a second. First of all, let me open it up here. Game paused due to inactivity. Well, duh. Over here, we have got so many different strategies. Okay, that the software all works out for you. Okay, down here you've got a money management. It's also up in here. So what you basically do is we pick a money management. I seen a guy, he likes to use Offers Lite, so we'll go for that. And what that means is your base unit, your starting buying balance is 6. So that means £6, dollars, whatever you're on, 6 units. And it works out your staking plan for you. For anybody following along with the bots, this is staking plan. And they have loads in here. Right down, I see a lot of guys have been using Camelot 3. It's got 28 steps. It's apparently a really, really slow one. If you want to use a more aggressive one, if you're using recovery, I've seen people talk about Haku Senior. And if we click on that, you're going to need £56 for that of $1, 56 units to cover that whole staking plan of recovery. And then you simply go back if it doesn't win. So like if we update that, it'll tell you the steps you need. Hopefully you can see that okay, because nope. I just took it away on you. Yeah, you can. That's okay. I'm just going to pull this in a wee bit so I can... Does that pull it in on there? Oh, it does. Okay, right. Didn't realise that. There you go. So, I can see both my OBS and what I'm doing on the app. Perfect. So, your money management. So, it's key about what you want to use to start with. This one, Haku Senior, is very aggressive. As you can see, your first bet is 1 unit, or £1 in our case we're going to be going with. Then the next one will be 5, then 15, then 35. Total in amount of 56. And a lot of people would use that for recovery. I think we were going to go for Offers Lite, the free step one. If we update that, you'll see it goes £1, £2, £3. If this wins, it's covering those two and you're break even. Okay. There is other ones. Let's have a quick look at some of so the steps. You can basically see how many steps in the recovery there is, and then how much over here on the left that your bank balance would need to be to cover that. Okay, so let me see. Camelot is 500. Jeez, for 28 steps. But I seen them talking about this. I haven't done it before, where it's about teaching patience and stuff like that, which is what I've learned you need to do, and I'm going to be implementing that hopefully now in terms of when you get a win, and I need to practice on that more and get more information, and I'm just passing it along as I go of when should you leave a shoe. And I seen a comment earlier on the Facebook where one of the guys says whenever there's not 100%, and I'll show you what that means when we go over and look at the strategies, okay, and we put some of these in action. Just have a wee look down here to see, for Grand Marty, it's not a bad one. Grand Marty there's 4 steps, you're risking 26 there. Look at the light. So you're going 1, 3 and 7. So a wee bit more aggressive than the other ones in terms of getting a profit. One of the guys in Discord, Wowie, big shout out. Don't know your actual name, so just using your username. He's the guy who put me onto this to try it out. He's been testing it the last few days. What I'm going to do, I'm going to read actually what he says because I've got it open there. So he's been, let me see his results. Just played my strategy again, using the last 2 strategies remaining with either no losses or 1 consecutive loss. He's at 36 wins and 19 losers with a strike rate of 65%, and his longest losing run was 4, which hit once. And he's doing that on straight bets, so he wasn't even using recovery. And he was in profit using the app of that. I'm going to find out where his profit was, he said. He is doing it on 20p bets as well. And I can't find it. So he's above, so he made 120 and then he made 80p and then he made 160. Sorry, so I'm just trying to read through the chat here. So he's been doing okay with it. He's currently on testing at the moment. He's on trying a few more, he said. And I said, well, I'll jump on. I'm going to make my video. I've been saying I'm going to do it. So here I am. Right. Let me see. I'm going to change that. I think maybe. So he said he got using his strategy 4 in a row. So I'm going to look for a strategy with 4 steps. We'll go for offers. There we go. 6, 9, 10, 12. So most of the risk in there is £12 on any one string of losses. But what we will do is, let me get this up. That's what she said. Oh. We're all okay on the app. So over to the live play. I don't know if you can see what I see, which is a bit annoying. I wish I could find a way just to make this smaller. Let me see. Let me see if that works. Yes, there we go. Okay, got it all measured up nicely, hopefully. That's, so we're in there. So I've had to black out where I'm playing this at, I hope, because apparently you can get into trouble for showing URLs, etc. and stuff like that for gambling. Didn't know that. I watched the video earlier on and somebody was talking about that. So I suppose with mine on the bots, etc., that doesn't really, it's not really an issue because I'm not actually doing it. I don't know. Maybe it's just for actual gambling like this. But anyway, I'm doing this in the first person Baccarat, which they say is fine to start with. A lot of people like to use the live tables, but we're going to be paper trading for now, okay? So what we'll do. So nice. These are what they call shoes for anybody who doesn't play Baccarat. I had never played Baccarat in my life, so I'm coming in this as a complete noob, only from what information gathered over the last couple of days. So what we want to do is we want to get about 14 runs here, okay? So if we do this here, which I like, you can just add these all in. So these are all just plays. Let me see. So 14 there, okay? So Some people can look at this graph and know straight away, just by looking at it, what's going to be good to run with. I have zero clue. So, and this is where the learning's going to come in, hopefully over the next couple of weeks, and maybe, you know, watching some more of the live plays of how to, you know, identify what's good to go with. But for now, we're going to paper trade. So what we'll do is we'll go into this shoe here, and what we can do is we just get up the app here. So show you how that works. Your system is expired. I know. Oh no. Oh, they kicked me out. Damn it. Okay, wait. There you go. Back in. So what we want to do is get the app up here. And we're going to go for... I think we'll go for D here, okay? So we've got player, 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 banker, player, player, banker. If I go to the out here, I'll do it right there. Okay, so player, triple player, banker, double player, banker, player, banker. Just making sure I get this right. Player, banker. No. Oh, my eyes are going. Double player, banker, player, banker, player, banker, banker. Right. So, unfortunately, you can't see all that. Damn, it's cutting it off a wee bit. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. Right, that's okay. That's fine now. So, what we want to do then is look at the strategies here, okay? I don't know, I'll have to make this bigger. No. Why is it cutting that all off? Right, bear with me. I'm sorry, folks. 14th time, lucky. To affect this all on the screen properly for everybody to see. So let's log that back in. Okay, so let's just log back in, and we're going to go on D. So let's get into D. Go over to that table.
Please place your bets.
So here we have all the strategies, right? And I'm going to tell you what these mean. So over here on the green, we've got the battlement. It's 100. Okay, so it has no losses. I mean, it's 100%. Okay. What we would be looking for is, this isn't a great shoe to get on because as you can see, the strategy here is at 64 and 64%. So it's at 7 wins, 4 losses. It's only had, this number here is how many losses in a row it's had. So it's only had 1 loss in a row. The same with these other ones. Mikey Big Rock, it's saying to, if we were to go on it, it would say to go player. Now, what you can do if you're not sure is you can simply skip a turn. And what I need to talk about here as well is up in the corner, which isn't really highlighted too well just because of the way this is. You've got a wee traffic light here. If I turn it on and off, you can see if that's on. Let me see, we're going to Mikey Big Rock. So it would be saying put £1 on player. Now I don't know if you heard that wee noise it makes to let you know. If we click that and the wee red light showing, that means whatever we select here isn't live and it won't count it. But let's just paper trade this one just to show you how it goes. So we would put $1 on, and we'll keep this off. So if we go over to the live table and and we just gonna press the next one to see banker 1. Now let's look. It told us to go player. So banker 1 is telling us to go player again. Actually, no, I should take that off because we're not actually. What I can do is I can redo that. So I would say banker there. Is that right? No, still not right. Right, okay, that's the problem. So it was banker. Now turn off the wee light. So we're now live. So if I hit banker now, there you go. That's us. It caught up. That was the issue. So it's now telling us to put $2 on player. So if we go back to player, we're obviously not going to do it. We'll just skip it, which is a good thing about player 1. We hit the player down here at the bottom. There you go. We've made $1 profit. Now what we can now do is either some people like to leave the shoe, and because you've got your profit on that shoe, sometimes it's a good idea to leave. And this is the parts I am trying to figure out at the moment. Other people say as long as you're still strategies with 100%, just stick with them. Anybody who does know about these systems, please leave a comment below at this point and let me know what you would do. I've seen a few people talking about, for example, if a strategy's only had one loss in a row, maybe it's a good time to join in after there's been a loss. Like for example, Battlement, it's only done 3. It's only placed 3 bets. It's saying to go player on this one. Mikey Big Rock, it's a 2 losses in a row. You know, a lot of people probably would just be saying to leave this shoe. I would say at the moment, what we'll do, we'll play one more quick hand here. We'll add one on and see what it says. It's a banker. So if we go back to the app, that's banker. What's it now saying? A lot of people are saying player, a lot of the strategies. The majority are saying player on this. This one's only had 1 loss in a row, Snowstorm. So what I seen somebody saying was, if that's the case, you could go in on that. So let's do that. I'm going to go into Snowstorm. We'll say we put 1 on player. We're now live. So next one. The player 1. There you go. So it was right. Now we can come back to the brain. So what the brain's doing, if I haven't already explained that, is it's taking all the data and working out patterns and all these different strategies. I'm not even going to try and pretend I know a single thing what it's doing. I'm just having full faith in the brain and what it does. So in this scenario, we got the win there. There's no losses. What I'm going to do is play another hand here. And this is where I think I've been going wrong. I think I should be just leaving this shoe at the moment. King Richard's Knight, it's had it's 2 losses in a row. Up here, Mikey Big Rock, most it has 2 losses in a row. You know, we'll play one more card. I'm trying to look for a loss. This is just one strategy that I've been sort of seeing, and I'm just making this up on my own head. Nobody told me from Rigel Castle to do it this way. I'm just trying to piece together the little information that I know. So there we go. Snowstorm is at 1 loss in a row. Mikey Big Rock's at 2. We've just had 1. So my thinking is, if up to this point it's only had 1 loss in a row, you're basically getting a free loss there. So if we go in this strategy now, it's telling us not to do anything. It's telling us to wait. So we go 1 hand. Banker. We can check back to the brain to see if we've any got with 2 losses in a row. So Mikey Big Rock, the most it's had is 2 losses in a row. It's now telling us to go player. So I'm going to try that, okay? Jump in. Yes, we'll do that. We'll put on player. And player 1. Okay. We come back out. We are currently £3 in profit, 3 units. What else are we looking for? Snowstorm, it's had the 1 loss in a row. It's now telling us to go in on banker. The same as Mikey Big Rock. So we'll go along with Snowstorm there. £3 in profit. SM banker. Let's see if it was right. Again, no money, real money's at risk here. And it wasn't. We got 2 losses in a row in that scenario. Now it's time to go player again. So let's go. Player 1. So we got our money back. We're now £4 in profit. Go back to the brain. And let's have a wee look. So Mikey Big Rock, 2 losses in a row. King Richard's Knight. It's a 2 losses in a row. Again, from what I understand, in some of the comments that I was reading, that you shouldn't, if nothing's got 100%, leave the shoe. Okay, which I'm going to show that sort of kind of strategy will do that, but just take a bit longer. I just want to give you a feel for this and how it goes to begin with. Crazy Kangaroo. There's nothing on that one. Mikey Big Rock's had the 2 losses in a row and the same banker. So let's go. There's 2 free hits there already. And it got it right. So you go. $4.95 profit now. Let's go back. Anything else there? No, nothing jumping out. So let's do a quick one on here. Player. Again, anything jumping out. Snowstorm has got 2 losses most in a row. Crazy Kangaroo has had his 2 losses in a row. And same banker, so just jumping in that. Sort of kind of just following the losing pattern. So you're getting those 2 losses out of the way already. So you're hoping that's going to maybe, I'm hoping that will minimise the losing run that could potentially go on after this point. But I know nothing. So, or maybe I know everything and I'm just, lucky. Right. So we're going on that. It's a tie. So in case of it's a tie, you don't do anything. You just repeat where you're at. And I just realised, I thought Crazy Kangaroo had a bet on. Yeah, it's same banker. But then same weight when you go in. That's strange. Don't get that. Anyway. We'll do another one here. And the banker wins. So we're looking for a loss. We're looking for maybe 1 or 2 losses. We're getting nothing at the minute. Let's do another one. Player. King Richard's Knight has had a loss there. Let's see if we can get another one. And player again. Get another one. And we've got banker. So still nothing but 2 losses in a row. Banker. I'm looking for another one. Oh, we did have one there, Snowstorm. And it told me to go player. So there you go. Wasn't paying attention for that. And it got the win. So Snowstorm would have been a good one. Good example of that where you get 2 losses in a row. So we'll try and find one more in this shoe. Banker. Okay, one more. Player. They all got that right there at the top. So not getting those 2 losses in a row. But again, this is where the sort of patience can come in. On this strategy with the follow the loser. Okay, and I'll do another one where it's just simply maybe get in. Once you get your unit profit, change over to a different strategy. Choose whatever one's 100% and go with that. Okay. I sort of like the idea of this one because you're sort of like the way I do my bots in terms of like I'm wanting to get a couple of losses out of the way first before you start putting on the money. So where are we at? Do another one. That was banker. Just double check to make sure that's all right. It was blue, red, blue, banker. Come on, give me another wee loss here. Tie, so we go again. And what if we got banker again? So there we go, 2 losses. Now we have 2 strategies here to go with. King Richard's Knights at 70%. 21 wins out of 9. Mikey Big Rock, 21 out of 13. Now, both for same player, all 3 are same player, so we'll go with King Richard's Knight here. So it's telling us player. I'm not going to actually do it. We'll hit the next card here. And there you go, it lost. So now it's time to go player again for $2. Right, banker. Oh, 2 losses in a row now. Now it's time to go player again. Banker. Oh. And this is where it can maybe bite you in the butt and tell you. Right, so player for 6. And player wins. There you go. So we are $4.95 profit there. I think that we just break even there on that. 3, 4. We shouldn't have done 3, 5, and we put £6 on there. I thought that would have been 12, but $5 profit on that. Go back to the brain. Let's have a look to see where we're at. So this one's only done 3 bets, so I wouldn't be touching that. Maybe somebody could tell me a reason why you should, but I think that chew there is pretty much dead. What we'll do is return to first person here. And what you would do is you come out. If we go in and just click on this, wait a second to see where we're at. So our profit was $4.95. So let's get up the wee spreadsheet now that you can have. If we load that up, there you go. So in here, this is a sheet you get when you're on the Facebook group, and one of the guys in there, he will send you this over if you're a premium member, and it's a way of tracking everything you're doing. I have not used it yet. I've briefly tweaked it, but they are doing this challenge at the moment every day where they've got goals. So if we go in here, if I open up that there sheet, let me see. So we go to here, we put in what did we win there. It was $4.95. And there you go. Now we've got $10 to our goal, and you go on to your next shoe, and it's telling us 5 units of profit. Does that line up with? Yep, it says 5 units. Yep, all worked out compared to the app. And here you can type in what you're using. I was using multiple there, to be fair. I was just using the brain. Over here you have your recovery pit. So if you say we lost in that last bet, you could put in your recovery there. And then you would go over and we could do one of the more aggressive staking plans for the recovery, which hopefully doesn't take you into even more recovery. But, you know, it's a learning curve as we go. If you're doing this and you're getting $15 a day or £15 a day, you know, the same as I said when I was running the bots, is that adds up. You know, if you can come in, jump on, get $15 in a day, and that's their plan. And every day, actually, which I'm not going to be doing until I know how to do it properly, is each day there's certain goals, and when you reach those goals, then your next day the stakes rise and you've more to get, but you've also got more money there from the previous day what you've won. So I haven't looked into it too much, but that's what they're doing, and I'm just trying to keep it nice and easy. So if we do that 15 times 7, that's £100 a week, just jumping in here every day and trying to get small profits. So what we'll do is we'll go over back on to live here. Let's find a nice shoe. We could try down here on E. And what we'll do is we'll go on and wipe out. So if you click down here, you can go back a turn if you maybe made a mistake, which is great. And then to delete, you just click on that. And that will wipe everything you've done, all your results. And just go back to the brain here. And then we can put in all those. So we had player, banker, banker, player, banker, banker, player, whoop whoop, banker, player, banker. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Depending on the strategy that we're wanting to go with, do we stick with the 100%ers and get out? So we'll do that this time. Last time we did what I was thinking of was following the leader. Now maybe try to be a bit more conservative, find one here that is performing well and go with that. This one's only had 2 bets. See, this is the part I struggle with, is at what point should I be entering in here? And I would love somebody out there to tell me, should I be going for these? Now for me, I'm looking at that as a noob, but I'm thinking, well, the majority of these top ones are all same player, so that should be a good one to go with. So I'm going to go Tiamat here, I think. 7 wins. It's got the highest strategy. The rest of these haven't got on as many, so. But I don't know anything about them. Maybe the fact that they're missing out so much is because they are so specific. And, you know, I don't want to be boring and make you wait. I suppose I could always just pause the video until I get bet up on the Rigel. We'll do that. You know what? We'll do that, okay. Here we go. So it's same player. So let's go. And it was banker. Now it's same player again. So and it was banker. Why is this not going up? Bear with me a second. I think I've made a mistake, and yes, so it's telling me what money management I should use actually based on everything, but I don't want to do that. What were we using there? 4 units. So I should have went up. So let's do that again. Player, banker. I need to go back one. I think I do need to go back one more. Nope. So it was banker. Yep. And then it said it was banker again. It told us to go player. No. Right. I need to change the money management again because I went too far back. Here we go. Update. So same player. We want banker. Oh, come on, lad. There you go. I have to go live with it and then change this back again. Nope, it's okay, it's fine. So, banker. There we go. And then we said bank player and we went, it was banker. Now it's telling us to go banker for £3. Let's get a result here. Player. There you go. We could be in the recovery pit yet. So last one. Player wins. There you go. So let's go back to the brain. Anyone else at 100 here? I see a lot of people using C2 bet 4, but for some reason it's only good for live, I think. And it's always at the top, and I don't know why. Let's have a look here. We'll do another quick round. That was banker. So technically speaking, if we got our unit of profit there, what some people I think say is to get out while you still have the profit. Although it's not showing my profit. Where did my profit go? Confused. Confused there. I don't know where that. Oh, sorry, it didn't. It broke even. I think that's what it is. And that last one. Okay, got it. Right, let's have a look. See, I'm always. Oh, pardon me. I'm gonna sneeze. Crap, I've been talking 41 minutes. I'm sorry, this is a long video. Right, I'm gonna just wrap it up quickly, and then I'll show you because your session expired. Damn it. We go log back in. I don't want to go on. I'm not going to play live tonight because it is 8:15 and I have to pick my daughter up in a wee while, and I don't want to go in and start playing and then next minute, no, my luck, it goes wrong and I have to go in the recovery pit and maybe try to get out of that, and then being a bit more stressed. So what I'll do is I'll play a few more here quickly and we'll see how we get on. But what they would suggest is once you get your unit of profit, then change the shoe. On what shoe were we in there? I think we were in E. So
please place your bets.
Place your bets. Let's have a wee look to see where we're at. Okay, OG horizontal. Let's send player. It's 3-1 on the wins. Now, Toothless. A lot of people seem to love Toothless, so I'm going to jump in on Toothless. And we're going to go banker, so player, of course. $2 on banker now. Why am I saying dollars? Banker, there you go. And we got our profit there of 1 unit. Some would say now to leave, okay? Do a few more. How we look and see what it's saying. 80%. Sticking with that. And we'll maybe do, we'll go into the Toothless here, and we'll just keep playing, play a couple more on it. What I'm going to do is change the money management and show you what it would be like. For example, if you did have to use recovery, here's the difference in the staking, okay? So, next card. Player. So we lost there, so now we're putting a £5 bet on, and the banker wins. There we go. There's difference in terms of the recovery on that. I think from what I know, that's what people use for their recovery. It is more aggressive, but when you get those wins, it'll help you bring it back a lot quicker. So I think I'll leave it there. I don't know how informative it has been for people, because I say I am learning as well. I've been talking 45 minutes, so I don't want this video to go on much longer. And I promise the next video I'll go live and do it with real money, and see, maybe once I've done it for a while, maybe set up a 1k challenge on the Baccarat using the Rigel Castle app. Fingers crossed it all works. And I would love anybody out there who is running this, please comment and tell me just some pointers or things to be looking out for. that would be great. But yeah, that's it for this video. And until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye now.